Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the English Learning Podcast. I'm Tom, and I'm so glad you're joining us today.
And I'm Jenna. Thanks for tuning in. We've got a fun topic lined up, one that took me way back to my childhood, dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs never really lose their magic, do they? I mean, whether you're a kid or an adult, there's just something about them that's fascinating.
Totally agree. So let's jump right in and explore the world of dinosaurs while picking up some English along the way.
You know, Jenna, I've always wondered, why are dinosaurs so popular, especially with kids?
There's just something mysterious about creatures that lived millions of years ago. Plus, they look so different from any animals we see today. It's almost like they're from another planet.
That's so true. It's wild to think about how giant some of them were. No wonder people's imaginations run wild.
And you see dinosaurs in stories, cartoons, even theme parks. They've become a part of global culture.
So, just to clear things up, what exactly makes an animal a dinosaur? I feel like people sometimes call anything big and old a dinosaur.
Easy mistake to make. Dinosaurs are actually a specific group of reptiles that lived during the Mesozoic era. Things like mammoths and saber-toothed cats aren't dinosaurs at all.
That's a good point. And they mostly walked on land, right? Not all the giant sea creatures or flying ones count?
Exactly. Like pterodactyls, those are flying reptiles, but technically not dinosaurs. It's a subtle difference, but interesting.
Speaking of differences, I remember learning in school that there are three main groups of dinosaurs. Do you remember which ones?
Let's see. There are theropods, which are mostly meat eaters like T. rex. Then there's sauropods, those long-necked giants. And the ornithischians, which had all sorts of shapes, like the triceratops.
That's it. Each group had its own special features. I always loved the look of sauropods. So massive, yet gentle looking.
Same here. And theropods get all the glory in movies. But those plant eaters were just as impressive.
Now, dinosaurs didn't all live at the same time, did they? The Mesozoic era lasted millions of years.
Exactly. It was split into three periods: Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. Some types of dinosaurs lived in only one or two of those.
I always thought all the big ones lived together, but it's more like how humans are here now, but mammoths came way later.
Great way to put it. The time difference is massive, sometimes tens of millions of years between species.
Everyone loves to talk about the size of dinosaurs. Were they all gigantic, or is that just a movie thing?
That's such a fun myth to bust. Some were huge, like Argentinosaurus, which might have been over 30 meters long, but a lot were the size of chickens or dogs.
I had a toy dinosaur as a kid that fit in my palm, and I always thought it was just made up. Turns out, some really were that small.
Right? It's wild that we picture only the giants, when the smaller ones were everywhere too.
That actually reminds me, how do scientists even know what dinosaurs were like? All we have are bones, right?
Fossils are the main clue. They're like nature's time capsules. By studying bones, teeth, and even footprints, paleontologists figure out how dinosaurs moved, ate, and grew.
It almost feels like detective work for ancient mysteries. I love that idea.
Exactly, and sometimes they find fossilized skin or eggs, which adds even more detail to the story.
Let's talk about something everyone wonders. What did dinosaurs actually eat?
Great question. Some, like the T-Rex, were carnivores, meaning they ate meat. Others, such as Brachiosaurus, were herbivores and chomped on plants all day.
And then there were omnivores, right? Dinosaurs that ate both plants and animals, depending on what was around.
Exactly. Their teeth really give us clues. Sharp for meat, flat for plants. It's amazing how much you can learn from just a tooth.
You know, something that always bugged me as a kid was what color dinosaurs actually were. All the books and toys showed different things.
Same here. Scientists are still figuring this out. Some recent fossil finds actually suggest that a few dinosaurs had feathers with colors, like browns, reds, or even iridescent shades.
That's so cool. So maybe we need to imagine less green and gray and more variety. Maybe even stripes or spots.
Exactly. It makes me want to see what a real dinosaur parade would look like.
Switching gears a bit, what actually happened to the dinosaurs? The classic story is a giant asteroid.
That's right. Around 66 million years ago, a huge asteroid hit Earth, causing big climate changes. It wasn't just the impact, but everything after, the dust, the cold, the lack of food, that wiped out so many species.
It's wild to think how one event could change the history of life so dramatically.
Totally. But what fascinates me is that not all dinosaurs vanished. That actually leads us to our next bit.
So, I've heard that some scientists say birds are basically living dinosaurs. Is that really true?
It's not just a cool idea, it's backed by a lot of science. Birds evolved from small theropod dinosaurs. If you look closely, their bones and even their eggs have similarities.
So the next time we see a pigeon or sparrow, we're technically looking at a dino descendant.
Exactly, and I love that connection. Dinosaurs never fully left, they just changed and kept on flying.
Bringing it back to English, why is learning about dinosaurs useful for English learners, in your opinion?
Learning about dinosaurs is great for building vocabulary, especially scientific and descriptive words. Plus, it's a fun way to talk about time, size, colors, and even mystery.
And let's be honest, talking about T-Rex is a lot more exciting than just memorizing lists of adjectives.
Definitely. If you enjoy the topic, you remember the words and ideas so much better.
Well, that was a dino-sized episode. I hope everyone listening had as much fun as we did.
If you enjoyed this journey into the prehistoric world and picked up some English along the way, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to catch all our future episodes.
We love to hear your thoughts or favorite dinosaur facts, so feel free to drop us a message too.
Thanks for joining us today. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and remember, dinosaurs are just a conversation away.